All right, coming up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi, and Kamaru Usman. Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that through all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 170 pounds.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready for
grab a lunch pill.
20
grab a lunch pill.
Might need a helmet too if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Nice punch there by Choi.
Khan showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Joy gets caught with that punch. Circling to his right. Job getting inside and making good use of his reach advantage. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by the Korean Super Bowl. 3 minutes in our opening round.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Again, back into this position.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Usman. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Jab, jab.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Usman.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, lands an uppercut to the head now, DC.
Usually when you're the shorter fighter, you can land those types of shots. Look back to Mike Tyson in his prime. He landed those over and over again to put guys to sleep.
Just out of range with that left hook.
No,
90 seconds now to go in round one. Just misses with the jab. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Punch over the top.
Final minute in round one.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Korean Super Bowl.
All right, hands up, looking to set up that uppercut.
30 seconds to go.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
20 seconds to go. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. How good is that right hand? Oh, single collar tie here. Just misses there with the left. Round two straight ahead.
That wasn't a bad round. That wasn't a bad round. Could have gone either way. But you're telegraphing the kicks. Huh? Right? You can see him coming a mile away.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC, and few strikes in MMA are as damaging as the elbows, and he had it going there early.
And it only takes one. If one lands perfectly, you get cut, you get ripped apart. That's why Tony Ferguson is just so nasty. Because the moment you come into contact with him, he just starts throwing those nasty blows. And this guy did a great job of employing that strategy over the course of that round. Real sneaky body kick.
Well, one got through, that kick was blocked.
Good punch lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
The uppercut flails and misses.
Straight punch lands.
Lands the head kick. Straight right, he misses. Lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Unable to connect with a right hook. He engages in the single collar tie. Collar tie. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Fantastic timing on that move.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again, and this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
What a punch.
Nice uppercut by the champion. And there comes the separation now.
Back to the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head. Clinch.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Got the single collar tie. Overhand right, swing and a miss. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Seconds to go in round two. And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Right, that's the end of round number two. there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You know he's gonna come after you, so you need to protect that cut. Now it's not a big deal, all right?
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Beautiful head kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And they separate. Takedown defense holds up. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Usman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward. Shoot.
Oh, that kick is good by the Korean Super Bowl. Huge block there. And they separate. Troy gets caught with that punch. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Straight right hand, no good. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Do not back up. Let's go.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice leg kick.
Nice jab to the head by the Korean Super Bowl.
Great punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Man, look looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Usman's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, connects with the 1-2.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Hands high, hands high. Let those hands go.
Nice punch there. He's in the clinch. This is one of his strongest spots. How does he proceed?
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can stick strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
Muay Thai club.
Big punch land.
Wow. Just missed with the left there.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
A little single collar tie there. Usman's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the rounds.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Just misses with the straight right.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank of his opponent.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, huge hook. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused. Going for the high kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
The show clock.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Boom!
Single collar tie now.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Straight right, he misses. The Korean Superboy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
big leg kick lands.
Joy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Uppercut there, blocked by Choi.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. There's no tell on that leg kick.
And just misses with that big right hand. And they separate.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Oh, hook to the head by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Kamaru Usman. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Looking good. One more round. I need you to go this one as hard as you can. This is it. 5 more minutes.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Fifth and final round.
That was snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Head kick.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Usman gets stung by that leg kick.
Let me see those kicks.
Oh, big punch lands.
And they separate. Leg kick checked by
His
Usman.
opponent got the punch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Just misses with a left hook there. Unable to connect with the right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Very nice leg kick there by Choi. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Flush right hand is true. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by Choi. Just misses with the jab there. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. misses with the left hook. Seconds and counting to go in the fight. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Nice punch lands.
Nice little kickboxing exchange there from the welterweight champ, Kamaru Usman.
Usman's another one of those guys that came in as a wrestler, has turned into a great striker, which has led him to become the UFC champion.
Now to go in the fight. Just out of range with that right hand. Well-placed kick there by the Korean Superboy. And they separate. 15 seconds. Pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
Decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight.